Alrighty. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope y'all doing well. Today, as we can now see, thanks to the title screen, of course, obviously, but we're back with more Euro Truck Simulator number 2. Yeah. Don't have much planned for today. I mean, obviously, with us being back on ETS2, we're going for more achievements. We have moved over to the Iberia DLC, which, I first glanced at that, I'm thinking, okay, maybe Serbia or something, around there, like around Romania area, because that's where Serbia and everything was. Turns out I was wrong. Because, frame market gonna be easier to see. Yeah, Serbia is right there. So, like, maybe I thought it was, like, maybe these, but I'm not exactly sure which DLC that's a part of, but, oh well. But the Iberia is just Portugal and Spain, so, alright. 50, almost 54,000. I did complete one achievement. It was just completing any type of cargo delivery from Pamplona. I think it was Seville and then Lisbon, and we had to go from those three cities and go up to uh, a Cornuna, however the fuck you pronounce that. So that's why I'm currently there. Next achievement, not exactly sure how many we'll get done tonight. But we have to deliver cargo to all container ports. So, not sure if it works to or from the container ports. So we're just going to try going to for now until I inevitably look that up if I run into any trouble. So, with it being the container ports, we're looking for the company of TS Atlas. Right there, that like gray and white and black looking logo. So, I mean, right there, Bilboa, we need that, which, not too terrible of a drive. I mean, we don't have, well, Bilbo, we do have that city discovered, so I mean, we could take that job right now. We need, there is one from Barcelona. Lisbon to Barcelona. Holy shit. Well, I mean, just to clear up some confusion, Iberia DLC ETS 200% achievements. I've written them down because I've already gone to this Steam community page, but just to be sure. Okay, you have to deliver cargo to the company. Okay. So, yes, like that job would work. That job would probably work there. Yeah, we need to go there as well. So what we're actually going to do is route length. Route length, there. And start from the bottom, see from there. Okay, so Tarragona. Yep, okay. We might as well do it. So go from Calvi to Tarragona. 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 Fuck, I don't know. Okay. But go down to Sassari and then we go over to Barcelona. Okay. But we'll take it. Got a quick travel on over to Calvi first, but not the end of the world. I don't know why, but game's loading a little bit slower today. Okay, quick travel. Right there. 2,300 bucks, that's not bad. I mean, we'll make that back after this job, so I mean, not the end of the world. Oh, and it's right down the street. Beautiful. Very nice. Traffic is off. Tempted to keep it off, but I'll probably turn it on. I'll probably, I'll turn it on after we pick up the cargo. Now, with it mostly being containers, we should be able to just take our own container carrier trailer and work with that if we run into some problems with a couple jobs. But I mean, it was looking like we had more than plenty of destinations to start, so yeah. Like, if we run into, not being able to find a job or two, then we'll definitely get our container trailer, but if not, then I don't need to do that. Okay, traffic is turned back on. We got a 1,000-kilometer trip, but most of that is by boat. So, yeah. Of course, just a short container trailer, so we are basically just turning as we would be with most, if we didn't have the trailer connected. And I forgot, I literally just turned traffic on, but I forgot to look left and right for traffic, so. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, we have to go down to Sassari, I think. I want to say that's where we had to turn down or go to with our first little boat trip, but at the same time, who knows? It could be just completely somewhere, completely different than I'm thinking of. But who knows, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Come on. Let's see, how far do we have? Oh, come on. Not that far. Just gotta go through this mountain real quick, but yeah, we saw like 4 different cities that we were needing to go to off the start. So I mean, that's fantastic, if we can just get those done and out of the way nice and quick, then we should be able to get about halfway done with this achievement by the end of tonight. Maybe even a little bit further. Just gonna have to all depend on how quickly I can drive and how quickly I can get to the destination to pick up the cargo, which is how quickly can I drive, so. When we get to the port, if I need to, I'll pull up the map, but hopefully there should only be like 1 or 2 options, so. I mean, if we go to the wrong place, oh well, we'll have to spend a little bit more money to get it right back. Damn, 10 grand from Mali. Nice. Last stream, if I'm not mistaken, we finished up all of our garages in our headquarters city of Germany. And looking at Steam, That is correct, because we got that achievement. Um, so now I think our goal was to just kind of get every type of trailer, like we did in ATS, just get a base of every type of trailer. And then when it gets to a point, we'll then go and get every single type of trailer, like the B-double or whatever, whatever options come with that trailer. So I know that I know that I have almost every trailer. I think I'm missing maybe like 2 or 3 more. Probably a few more than just 2 or 3, but you know, it's about that. Um, and with us coming up on, you know, $100-ish, I don't think I was supposed to turn here, but on the map it says I am, so we're coming up on 100,000, which, god damn it. See, I don't know why I couldn't have just gone down there. You're gonna go, aren't you? No, you're gonna stay. I don't know where this fucking route's taking me. Like what I've been trying to say, we're closing in on 100,000, which for most trailers is about what we need to fully customize it to what we want it. Because I know with like 50, 60,000, you can probably just buy the trailer and that's fine. But for me, I like to fully customize it, you know, get it looking like my type of trucking company. And it was Porto Torres. But it was Cesare, yeah. Okay, interesting. But now if we go, not that button, it was right next to it. If we go there, go to Barcelona. Very nice. And now we're only 130 kilometers down the road. Which is going to take absolutely no time at all to drive. I mean, obviously it's going to take a little bit of time. And when the fuck did we get almost 500,000? What the hell? Okay. Somewhere I mean, it did pass 12 hours of time, I think, so that's still insane. We went from 72,000 to 409. Like, what? That's insane. After this job, we can just go through and get every single type of trailer we need now, then. We might even be able to get another garage started. Like, I mean... if we only need, like, 2-ish trailers... no, that's gonna put us under 280, so... we'll be fine. We'll be under the 280 that we need for our next garage, but... we still got a very good jumping off point with, you know, still like 200,000 or something. I mean, it's better than the 72 that we had, so I mean, we just gotta think of what country we want to go with next. I think if we want to do this right slash smart, I think we should start in the very east, so London area, and then just start moving west. Just go, um, start from the top, go to the bottom, and work our way west as well as we move. Um, and I mean, it's all gonna depend on what garages we get where, but like I know some garages are close together, some are further from each other. I'm gonna turn here, try to get that road discovered all the way over there. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Alright, we got all the gas station discovered. Perfect. Was that toll road coming up? It is. Damn. Love but hate toll roads. I kind of just hate them more than I love them. I mean, I get why, like, they're there and everything, but at the same time, why is there so many? Okay, and who lost us $1,000? Never mind, Ursula Yell's bringing in 11, so that works. That's definitely one way to not get noticed by not bringing in profit. Like, if you're gonna bring in negative numbers, you better have a pretty damn good employee following you for with your paycheck, with their paycheck. Like, oh yeah, I lost this 1,000. Oh yeah, by the way, my coworker here just brought in 11,000 for you, boss. So like, you know, there's bad news. Like, oh yeah, I lost you 1,000, my bad. But then just completely blindside him with, you know, oh yeah, and you made a 5-figure paycheck with this very next driver. Like, so when you go and kick, I said when you build it or pay for it, I'll do it. When you build the half pipe, if you can buy me a ticket out to wherever you found that half pipe, I'll do it. This is Euro Truck. I believe I am currently in Spain, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, car, why are we brake checking? My dad's side of the family is from Spain. Oh, nice. I almost went to Spain, I think, my junior year of high school. But COVID was still affecting some things for it wasn't like wasn't part of school, like a field trip, but it was just like it was another type of like international club type trip thing. World Truck Sim win. I mean, we got Europe, which we got most of the countries. We have American. We need Canadian and like South America Truck Sim. So shit, you right? Yeah, World Truck Sim win. You know, like Like, let me get an Australian truck simulator. Let me get South American truck simulator. Like, I want to own them all. Like, I'm surprised there hasn't been another continent for a truck simulator, you know? Just Europe and America. I want to drive from China to the USA. Okay, where the hell are we parking? See, it's like over there. Well, I mean, depending on where in the US, like if you go from California, if you go to California, then it's not going to be that far. Okay, am I just tripping or am I not seeing it right here? Oh, it's like back here, isn't it? There it is. Okay. It's like you go from China, just take a boat and go across the Pacific, and there you go, you're in the US now. You want an actual road across the Pacific? Homie's gonna get sucked into a tsunami and you're like, nah, I can still make that trip. Alright. Tarragona. Underwater highway. Well, best of luck to you then. Alright. Oh shit, that's right. I was gonna get some more trailers going real quick. Okay, so we have a current cider, we have a container carrier. We bought the logger. We don't have those two. We don't have the chemical or the food tank. We just bought the gas tank. We have a fuel tank. I don't think we have a dry freighter, though. We don't have a silo. I don't think we have livestock. Insulated. I don't think we have that as well. So, trailer manager. We have refrigerated, but we don't have dry freighter, though. We have the current side of there, so... yeah, okay. So, let's go. Food tank there. Can I still paint this? I absolutely can. Absolutely give me 3 axles. Okay. Chrome. Where's the camera? Spare tire. Exclusive. Hose. Why can't I have hose painted? Just like let it blend in. Stupid game. Let me paint my ladder as well. That'd be really fun. Just have a bright ass pink ladder on the backside of my trailer. Go spare tire and side skirts again. Alright. Try to go through quick and get the tires and wheels all done. Shouldn't take me too long since I kind of know where everything's at, so... Alright. 103, basically 104,000. Jesus. Alright, onto the chemical tank now. Go chrome again. 3 axles. Give me the custom color. Make the front and back chrome again. Hose, exclusive, side skirts and spare tire. Painted box. Make the back chrome. Exclusive LED, exclusive there. Painted box. Hose, exclusive there. Side skirts, spare tire. And back to the wheels and tires. Well, we're definitely not going to have enough money for our next garage, but... Okay, I think yeah, nothing up top, so that works. Alright, confirm purchase, put it in our Munich garage with everything else. Okay, steel dumper, we have all of those. We have the curtain cider, so we need the dry freighter. Now, I don't know... What's the difference between the side door and the moving door? I guess we'll just customize one, see if we can get both options. Finland, Sweden. Interesting. Ah. Want to get back into playing ATS? That's fair. Okay, so we can have dry freighter, just regular dry freighter, which honestly probably will do. I don't know. Moving door. Just been so busy with school and work. That's also fair. Yeah, we'll just go regular dry freighter. Just got home like 15 minutes ago. Damn. 4 axles? Hell yes. Custom color. Perfect. Just everything. Exclusive double? Hell yes. Pallet box. Why not? There we go. Whatever the hell that oh, it goes up there? Ew, no. Wind deflector? Hell yeah. That just looks ugly. I thought it was gonna be down here, like, what? Nah. I'm not putting that shit on a door. That shit look ugly as hell. You really like making your trunks big, don't you? What? No. Yeah, maybe. Just a little bit. Like I always say, I ain't trying to catch any insurance fraud, you know, like somebody hits me and you go to court and judge asks, like, how the hell did you not see a bright ass pink truck and trailer? You know, I'm never at fault. Unless I am, then I'll probably still try to blame it on the other drivers. But like 99% of the times, never my fault. Alright, well, we're running out of money a lot sooner than I thought. 91% of the time it is my fault. Okay, so tempted to just keep that because I need the insulated, so we'll just go ahead and customize it again, but instead we'll do insulated. And I don't think I have to change anything. We'll check the back. Yeah, I don't have to change anything. We just changed this from a dry freighter to now insulated, which I have no idea what the difference is, but I mean, obviously up here it says like IN for insulated, but nothing else really changes on it. Just that's $20,000 more. Oh my God. All right. We can't even afford that. I'm sorry. Oh man. That sucks. Okay, let's so we still need the insulated. Let's see if we can get the silo or the livestock then. See how much this will be. Okay, simple full protection side skirts. Alright, full protection, but can't get them colored, unfortunately. Exclusive paint. I don't know why it says paint, but this is my paint. Maybe if we go custom color, maybe? Ah. We gotta go more custom color. I see, I see. I don't think the difference between custom color 1 and 2 is gonna change anything. There we go. Okay. That's looking a lot better. There we go. Yeah. You can paint the ladder. That's insane. I guess on this one you can. Okay, we'll be able to get this trailer. We're just gonna have to do a few more jobs to get 134,000 for that insulated trailer. Unfortunately. Yes and no, unfortunately. Sucks that we weren't able to get it now, because we're $2,000 short. But I can wait a little bit longer for it, I guess. There was, which trailer was it? I want to say it was the gas tank. I can't remember. Okay, let's go to our trailer manager and see what trailer it was. Food tank. It was the steel dumper. That's which one it was. And I think even that one as well. The steel logger. But I know for sure it was the steel dumper. So let's see if we can. We gotta. Yeah, we'll do that later then. I gotta equip it and go bring it to a service station so I can do the configurator there. Alright, but at least we know now that we have to do like the custom color 1 if we can. So, yeah. Alright. Down to 27,000. Woohoo! Look at me go. Okay. TS Atlas. We can get back going to the jobs. So route length, want to go to this side. Porto to Vigo. We need to do Porto and Vigo, but let's 2 hours. I don't know if we'll have enough time. Let's get quick traveled on over to there. See if we can get to that company within 2 hours. I think we can, but no promises. Oh, it's right down the road. Beautiful. On the map, it made it look like it was so much further out. Thankfully, it is not. So, I will gladly take that. That sign was in my way. But yeah, we'll be able to get to this TS Atlas with plenty of time remaining on this job. Remember, Europe is tiny. Well, like, you look at the map, and yeah, like, you see Porto, the city names down here, so I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be quick traveling over here. I gotta drive all the way up here. Like, no, I just gotta drive right there. And I mean, when you add all the countries to Europe, it's actually quite, yeah, it's pretty big. And you're not wrong if you're, like, trying to be specific about some certain countries in Europe, but, like, Europe as a whole. Is that now? Well, shit, that curb was in my way. Oh, shit. I should not be behind a wheel. Everything is fine. Everything is working out. Just see, yeah, it's all the curb's fault. Like, you know, if the curb wasn't there, I would have been just fine. Like, always jump out at you. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, Europe really needs to get their stuff fixed, man. Like, need to get their curbs checked out again. They're just jumping out in front of me all the time. It's just ridiculous, man. Like, okay, what trailer am I taking? The Chlorine. I see. Which is over there. Somewhere. Ah, it's right there. Alright. 173. Oh yeah, we're getting this job done relatively quickly. I don't know where I'm driving as well. Alright, let's see if I can make it around this turn or corner without hitting anything. I technically did, but for the most part I made it. That's all I can ask for. Yo, Doctor, how's it going? How's the achievement hunting going? You know, it's going. I totally did not just miss my turn. So how's your solo farm doing? On 19 or 24, or not 24, 22. So far, I mean, it's only been 40 minutes, and I spent like 15 just getting trailers. Yeah, I haven't done much. We did one job, so currently our second job of the day. Like, just told me that you're lying. It's just interesting. I sent that out a little bit. Oh, wonderful. How's it going? Time for me to go have a good. Alright, killer. Thanks for stopping in for a little bit. You as well. Have a good night. 19. I haven't been on it much. Mainly just because I've been busy throughout the day. Like past couple weeks. Probably not. Probably gonna just stay busy because I'm starting to work on some other stuff throughout the day, and so streaming is probably just stop. Streaming is probably just gonna become more of a second thought, you know, just kind of just as more of a hobby, you know. So as much as I would love to make more progress, you know, kind of every single day or whatever, just really don't not on my computer as much anymore now, so you're all good. That's good. That's good. Time to get the shitty Broncos going. So far, they're actually throwing the ball to me when I'm open now. That's good. Like I was open so many times, never got the ball. Now when I'm open, I get the ball. There you go. That's progress. I wonder if you've been like calling for the ball actually or not. I'm assuming you have, but at the same time, I have no idea. You got good news? What's that, wonderful? What's your good news? What you got for me? Which one should I be going through? Not this one. I want the electrical tool. And just about missed my turn, but we made it. Yeah, so we're all good. Got no music girlfriend. She's an achievement hunter too. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. There you go. Yeah, that is good news. Save the packet. Nah, y'all good. I'll try to read it where I don't crash, but so I've been playing on all Madden, lovable arcade game style. No injury. Yeah, call for the ball. Dead open, but never got thrown to me. Now I'm going downfield for long. Getting the ball almost all the time now. Okay, I mean, at least you found something that works now, so they're not gonna throw it to you on some actual routes. Just go deep every time and hope you get the ball. And so that works for you. Good. All Madden difficulty is fun but easy. All Madden. That's. I can't remember. Let's see. I can't remember. Oh, that is not go all the way through. Who the hell designed this, bro? Now, is all Madden, what type of... Is the hardest? Okay. That's what I thought. Is it really that easy? Interesting. I mean, I think I set mine for you. Yeah, kind of makes sense, I guess, then. For some people, it would be easier. I played Madden 18, got good at it. Yeah, that would definitely make sense then, because, like, I could probably turn my difficulty up a level or two, just since I've gotten used to Madden a little bit, but I don't think I could do all Madden for a little bit. I probably would throw my controller at my monitor. I mean, I could probably do it. It just would take a little bit of patience from me and a little bit of time. Because I think I did what was technically normal difficulty. Whatever the hell that's labeled as. Alright, I think we're closing in about halfway through this trip now, which honestly doesn't even feel like it's been going that fast either. I've been barely paying attention to this drive, and it just feels like it's been taking forever. Normal would be, I think, pro. That sounds about right. Yeah, pro. Yeah, because it goes like rookie, pro, then superstar, whatever, and then. So yeah, pro sounds about right. So far, I've 188 receptions, 337.62 yards. That's not bad. 51 touchdowns. Hell yeah. I think for my career in my second season, I think that's about what kind of stats I've been putting up. I think a few more receptions, but think about similar yards and touchdowns. So I mean yeah, and especially on All Madden, like, because it's rookie, pro, all pro, and All Madden. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The longest catch was 98 yards, a touchdown. Damn. Just get stopped at the 2-yard line off the punt and get it 4 verts or a Hail Mary and just go for it. Go for Hail Mary. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if your guy is fast enough, which sounds like he is, just go up and moss the guy and you got an open field for him to run. Alright, I get the speed limit's 40 here, buddy, but like, you think we could speed up a little bit? Every time I usually come down with it. That's, yeah, solid. When are they expecting this? Tuesday, 7:23 to 8:50. 9 o'clock. We got plenty of time. Okay, we're about to merge onto a highway here, Mr. Truck. So get your ass in gear. We're gonna be stuck behind him all the way to the exit, aren't we? Please tell me he's not getting off at the exit. Hey, some nice shoes for like 40 bucks. Perfect. We don't have to follow that truck anymore, which is fantastic news. I mean, this was 2 lane anyway, so even if we did get stuck behind him, we wouldn't be stuck behind him for long, but still, very annoying if we were. I don't like being stuck behind people. They make me feel slow, and I don't like being slow. Abilities are max security for X. Okay. Which is a sure-handed reliever. Which is a sure-handed reliever is quarterback best friend. I would, yeah, assume so there. And grip gold, showboat. Iron grip gold, showboat gold, deep route elite gold, mid route elite gold, sticky fingers gold. Reliever, oh, receiver. Ah. Sure-handed receiver is quarterback. Ah, I see now. I see. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Where the hell are we parking this thing? I see the flag, but I have no idea where to park. Ah, I see now. Surely our trailer can make that around, right? Oh, absolutely. Basically, my build was supposed to be mid to deep runs with making sure I could come down with the ball. Yeah, I mean, you always gotta have at least one receiver to be able to do that, right? Like, I'm sure like most tight ends slash receivers in the game now anyways can, you know, basically catch anything else, like short to mid routes and whatever else that the quarterback needs. Because I know with like my team, like if Patrick needs something short, I know he can hit one of our tight ends or like Pacheco or something. Like, sorry, was reading a text. Okay, next job. Where do we need to go? Anywhere else? Okay. Yeah. I have a family member in the hospital and just getting some updates, so just wanted to make sure that it was nothing truly important, like nothing I needed to act on right away. Spires and that should be close enough. We should be able to do that job. Let's try for that, yeah. Okay, quick. No, not map. Want a quick travel. There we go. Down to Porto. So what next? I know I can rely on him if he needs to run it. Oh, that's 12 minutes down the road. Shit. I gotta be quick here. I gotta make sure I just pedal to the metal here with the road. I've hit that sign twice now for this city. I'll read your chat here in a second, Doctor. I gotta get to this company. Okay. So with Bo next, I know I can rely on him if he needs to run it. If he needs to. If he needs to do a short to mid catch. You can throw to Cortland Sutton. Yeah. Um, my speed is 94 with acceleration at 95. Okay. Or 85. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, you little tow truck. Get out of the way. I gotta get to this fucking company quick. I should have just gone straight. I don't know why I'm going around the roundabout. Oh my god. Yeah, it's gonna be close. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this job or not. Not the fastest, but I move like a freight train. What's it moving? It moves, yeah. Very understandable with 94 speed. Come on, baby. You gotta be there still, right? Beautiful. See, we may have just been reckless driving, but we secured our job. That's all that matters. We still need to go to... We still need to deliver to this... cargo or container port. We've delivered from it. We just need to deliver to it now. But I mean, I'm also delivering to other places as well, so it's progress regardless, which I'll take. Actually turning the right way this time. And I mean, shit, if we do this drive like 2 or 3 times, we'll eventually get it to where we don't miss our turn anymore, you know? So like, here I know I have to turn right here instead, you know, instead of the one that I came in through, so it's all working together, you know. We're getting familiarity with this. It's all working out just fine. For the most part. Damn, bro, it's already been an hour? Shit. It does not feel like it's been an hour. I've only done 3 jobs. I think this is my 3rd or 4th now, I think. That's insane. So far, Broncos at 6-0. Okay, nice. I mean, it definitely sounds like you're helping them out a lot more than, you know, without you, without having you. So that's probably a better feeling than most other teams. Like, they have you and you're still losing, probably not good feeling. But if they have you and, you know, you're winning almost every single game, it's a pretty damn good feeling, right? Oh, this job's like 250 kilometers. I just noticed that. So, yeah, we're gonna be driving for a little bit, but not the end of the world. mean, distance really doesn't matter as long as we just get the delivery done, because everything counts. Every delivery that we do, if we deliver to the right place, counts towards the achievement, and that's all I really care about. Like, I try to get the shorter distant jobs, but if I have to do 1,000 kilometers for a singular delivery, but it's the only city left that I have to deliver to, then kind of forced in, kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Then there's really no other option to go with, might as well just take the job and be like, well, sucks we gotta go 1,000 kilometers, but we at least get the delivery done, so. Pros and cons, pros and cons. You gotta drive 1,000 kilometers, but you get part of the achievement complete, so. I think that's kind of the biggest question when achievement hunting is how far are you willing to how far are you willing to go for each little segment of the achievement. Like, if right now I'm delivering to Lisbon, but how far out would I start? So definitely a very, very solid question. But then again, it goes back to, if it's the only job, then yeah, I'll take it. But I'll always try to find a shorter one. I'm not trying to drive for 24. I'm not trying to drive for 4 hours in real life on a singular job when I've got like 7 or 8 more cities to deliver to from the same company. Let's see, we started with 250. We're closing in on 150, so we're getting closer and closer to halfway on this trip alone, so. Let's see, I think I can't remember if that was. After this one, we'll be able to see if this is our 3rd or 4th job. I want to say this is our 4th, but I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. But if this is our 4th job, then we know about 3 jobs will take. It'd probably be 4 jobs will take about an hour, because I stopped for a little bit to get a couple trailers, so. Let's see, I have 3, 6, 9 left, I think. So I think this is our only 3rd job of the night then. Because there's 11 total, so. Yeah, so yeah, it's only about 3 jobs per hour. We gotta stop for fuel here soon, then. See where a gas station is. Well, yeah, first of all, let's see how much fuel we have left. Was that? Adjust seats. FOV at 80. 460, okay. So we got 450 miles to find a gas station. Which there is none along this road. So we are probably going to have to drive back out. We can take a picture there. go down. Probably drive to this gas station here. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the closest one, unless I want to drive back up 100 kilometers, but we'll see if it's 100, because it's gonna be 100 kilometers there to that gas station. So we'll just place a waypoint, see how far that is. So, because I mean, obviously we have enough gas with the 400 kilometers, like 450. So going to either gas station is not going to be a worry for us. It's just obviously we want to go to the one closer. Just we're not spending as much time without a trailer. And I mean, the other sucky part about having low fuel like this is we can't quick travel. So we can't quick travel to another city where there's going to be a job for us available and then just fill up on the way, or, you know, during the job. Like, but if we have to drive 100 kilometers out of the way, so be it. Not gonna be the end of the world, it just sucks. Let's see, can I go through here? Looks like I can. I can. Perfect. Okay, car, what are we doing here, man? You almost hit my trailer. It's not even my trailer. This is the company's trailer, man. I really can't be having you hitting that, for sure. Now, my truck, that's a little bit different story. Because I can pay for that. I can't pay to fix the company's trailer. But that would be a very interesting concept of the game. Like, if you got to the company that you're delivering to, and they just had like a little survey saying, oh, did you get hit by anybody on your trailer? Did you hit any curbs or anything? Like, and if you didn't answer honestly, then there was like even bigger penalty. Like they just took a bigger penalty off your paycheck that they were paying you. So like, you getting 100,000 euros for the job, and you don't answer that little survey at the company correctly, and they notice that there's like a little bit of damage, then you get deducted that just a little, just however much, like a percentage of how much damage you technically had on your trailer. I think that would be a really neat idea, really neat concept. It would add a new level of difficulty to the game, but at the same time, I don't think that would be a problem. Because a lot of the time, players are looking for more realistic, just more realism in the game to begin with. So, like, I would assume most truckers, as soon as they're delivering, like, they're getting asked, hey, did you hit something over here? Like, it looks a little damaged. You say no, but it, wasn't there before. You might get a little bit of a deduction out of your pay, which, not the worst idea. And what I think could make it even better is if it was like a toggle, like, not traffic, but, like the speed violations or whatever, the traffic offense. If you want that hyper-realistic type of penalty on, just turn it on, but if you don't, then you just turn it off or keep it off. I think that would be really fun at some points in the game. Obviously not every delivery you're wanting to go through that survey, or, sometimes you're wanting to drive fast or whatever, but at the same time, it would be still just a very cool or neat concept or an idea for another hyper realistic thing that they could do with the game, you know? Like you wanna feel like you're actually trucking for the most part, but and yeah, that was only our third delivery, okay. So now we gotta see how far that gas station is away. That's 96. And it's probably gonna be like 96, 98, 103. Okay. So the one down here is actually closer. So that works out beautifully. Now I'm not gonna be able to get turned around, so we're just gonna try to go through here. And that's dead end there. Sweet. Okay. Alright, there's the exit. I'm gonna just go ahead and discover this marina real quick, just because not exactly sure when I'll be back down here to Lisbon, especially in this little area. I guess this company, not little area. Yeah, same difference. Alright, get that discovered real quick and we're right back up on the road, so very nice. Okay, we'll get to the gas station, fill up, then look for our next job and see where we need quick travel. So yeah. So if we can get 3 within an hour, roughly, just about an hour, probably can, we'll get over halfway. We'll probably end with like 8-ish, a total of 8 out of 11, which isn't bad. Which means next week we'll probably be able to finish out this current achievement and then start on the next one as well, which is going to be very, very, very nice progress. Because I would imagine 2 more weeks and we'll probably have this DLC technically complete. We'll have all of the deliveries done for the DLC. Alright. Get to the 1 sunset, pull back the sun to noon. Perfect. And boom. There we go. Oh sweet, we don't have to go for the toll road on this side. We do if we're going back the way to Lisbon, but I don't know when that's gonna be exactly, so for right now we don't have to worry about it. Well, we needed like 136,000 for that insulated trailer, which we have enough now since we have over 140,000. But I probably won't go for, there he is. I knew he was around there. But I probably won't go for any trailers until I get to like 300, maybe 350, or even 400,000 again. just to make sure I have enough and plenty of money afterwards, after I get both. I think I only have 2 trailers left. Might have 3, but we'll just have to wait and see. And then I do want to... Ah, damn. I do want to... reconfigure my steel dumper trailer that I have in my garage currently. So I may go back to Munich at some point tonight, maybe not, but who knows, we'll see. Just all depending on what I got going on with the jobs and just seeing where I'm at time-wise. Because I do want to just try to get as many jobs as I can done tonight. So I probably won't worry about trailers for the rest of the night. Just try to save up as much money as I can. But we'll see. Just all depending on how I'm feeling. Oh boy, there. Okay. Whew. Missed it by that much. Alright, well, we made it to the gas station. Perfect. $1,500, 16, almost 1,600. That's not too bad. All right. Not world map. I needed the freight market. Yeah. Okay. Route length. I need to do TS Atlas. There we go. Okay, we got till Bilboa, which we do need to go to. Expires in 5 hours, so we're good time-wise there. We need to go from Plymouth, which is right there. Land distance is 9 kilometers. But we just need to go from Plymouth to Bilboa, so I mean, let's do it. God damn it, I went to the world map again. Quick travel. Up to Plymouth. So it's $2,000 to quick travel up there to Plymouth. And I think it's gonna be like 1,800, I think is what it said for the ferry. Down to Bilboa. So we're spending a total of like 3 grand, almost 4 on this job. And yet we're only getting 1,800 back. I think it just said it was 11. I saw it, but I didn't... Went too quickly. Yeah, we'll see it when we get to the port. Yeah. Cause yeah, I don't think we're making money on this job. We're... It's 851 kilometers, but we've only got to go 9 kilometers on land. We gotta go to the right lane. Danny, how's it going? I just struck her MP today. How does it work? Are you asking like how to actually like how to truck with friends online? I'm assuming. Oh shit. My bad. Doctor, thank you for the hydrate. Is he still going? No, okay. This is why I hate London. Driving on the wrong side of the damn road. Literally everywhere else in Europe, we're on the right side of the road as well. Okay, what are we doing? Like I did the online, I just want to know once I'm online, how does it work? How do I see who's on? Oh, okay. So go convoy lobby. I'll just host one real quick. So pause the game. You can, once you're in the pause menu, you see right there. It'll be the top left more, but since I have a job, it's right there. And then this is where you can see everybody who's on your server, and of course you can limit it to however many people you want. And so like for me, that's the current job I'm taking with the type of trailer and all that. But for somebody else, I just can click on a friend view and take the same job, and then it'll show you to take it with your own truck or your own truck and trailer, or with a company trailer or whatever. Then, unless you're talking about actual truckers, not the convoy. Oh. Then yeah, you would be then with what Doctor said. I have not messed with like a trucker MP type server or anything like that, so maybe Doctor has. I don't know if he has any more information about that. I only know about just regular convoys, and so that's why I was just going for that. I didn't know you were on like an actual like trucker MP or whatever. Online truckers MP server, you can't really tell who's online. Just I'm sure if I got into a trucker MP, then I would probably have more information for you, but I just unfortunately do not. But Doctor seems to have a bit of information about it, and I'm sure Google wouldn't be too terrible of an idea to see if you want to check there as well. Haven't touched Truckers MP for about 2 years now. Jeez. So, I mean, you got a little bit of information about it, but since they added convoy mode, there's no need to touch Truckers MP. That's fair, yeah. Just truck with whoever you want instead of doing that, yeah. There it goes. Spend my time in Truckers MP. Alright, Grandpa. Yeah, I've spent a few hours there, you know. Sounding like an old war veteran, like, just... Yeah, I've spent my time over there, you know. That's probably why I've never touched Truckers MPs, because um it's because I've always had the convoy. I never played early on without the convoy, so I think I got into ATS just like right after they added it then. Because I mean, I've been playing it for a couple of years, but it just must have been right after I started playing, or right before I started playing. Only about 350 my ATS hours or Trucker SMP. Trucker SMP hours? Jesus. That's a few hours in that. I would imagine it's relatively fun, it's a little bit more realistic. Can't really see everybody who's driving, just kind of who's around you, but I mean, like you said, without a convoy, it made sense to do it, but since convoys were added, no, not too much of a point to do an MP unless you really want to. I don't get why these container trailers are so small. Ah, that doesn't count. That's bullshit. It's like turned halfway out of the parking spot. Tuesday, July 13th, 2021 was when Convoy was added, which was version 141. Yeah, I think I started playing about 142, maybe. Maybe 141, but it might no, not 141, but maybe just like 142 or 3 or something. Um but yeah, I was definitely playing after 1.41, or at least after 1.4, so I've been here since like version 1.21. Jesus. That's how far back I've owned. That's a little bit of time. Okay, Bilboa done. Didn't really get into ATS until version 128. That's fair. I mean, I could probably just go back and see how ATS was with like 1.2, but now we're in version 1.5 something. Yeah. Let's see if I can. I'm sure I could see what latest version we're on real quick. 1.54. Yeah, I knew something similar, something to that. March 27th, 1.54 just got released, so yeah, you've been on. Yeah, I've been here a minute. So let's see, 1.2. So almost, I think like 30 different type of versions then. If you ever get curious of where SES came from, look at Euro Truck 1. That's actually, yeah, that's a little bit better than having to just downgrade ATS to 1.2, just go back 2 games to ETS 1. Like, okay. Already been there. May need to start. Ooh, right there. Vigo to Porto. We need to go to Porto. We went from Porto to Vigo, but now we need to go opposite. So, sweet. Quick travel to Vigo. Yep, that's right. I mean, it still would probably be very interesting to see just like how used I've gotten to the newer versions of the games and just downgrade it off Steam. Like just go back as just go back to like the 1.2 or something, you know? Or even just even earlier if I really wanted to. Just to see what was going on with it. I better start in 1.28. Yeah, that's still not too bad though. That's still a hot minute though on ATS. Like, okay, what the fuck are we doing here, car? I swear to God, if you get over and hit my truck. Which was the 8th version to come. Okay, okay. Oh, so 1.2 was just like the full release of the game then. Or 1.21 was the full release, and then bonus since August 17th, 2017. Okay. Well, let's see if I can see when I got ATS. Release date? That's the release date. Where do you see when you owned it? I mean, I could probably just check like the very first achievement I got for it. April 6th of 2020 is was when I got my very first achievement, so 1.1, 1.2. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, 1.6 and then it jumps to 1.28? Maybe? I don't know. It's interesting how it jumps from 1.6 to 1.28. Check Steam purchase history. Okay. I'm going to assume that it's about the same date. Um, Now, if one would want to get to purchase history, where would that be? I don't know why it goes 1.6, then 128, but it does. Back in 128, they just add double trailers. That's how far back I go. Gotcha. Good account balance, and there should be. Gotcha. Okay. Settings. You purchased. There it is. Okay. Um. American Truck Simulator, April 6th. Damn, I think I picked that shit up for $5 as well. I picked it up on sale. Yeah, it sounds about right. But yeah, April 6th, so yes, 2020, sorry. Yeah, April 6th of 2020. Oh, you're just okay, yeah, I see now. You sent a thing to help me. So what release was of April 6th of that year then? It's gotta be like 1.4 something. Yeah, I cannot drive right now. I need to get off this exit, so I need to go behind the bus. Don't hit the bus yet, just go behind it. I still gotta go pick up the trailer. I haven't even picked it up yet. Rome. Alright, car, come on. What are we doing here? I guess that was more of a single lane roundabout, but still, what are we doing here, cars? Get out of the way, man. I've been here since version 1.36. Interesting, okay. Version 1.37 came out April 20th of 2020. Oh, wow. So, a lot longer than I thought then. I guess because I never really played with anybody with a convoy. I guess I never really noticed then. And I mean, shit, that was 5 years ago. I'm not gonna remember what, like, the menu looked out. I'm not gonna remember what the menu looked like. Utah DLC, roughly, when you've been here. Okay. What's crazy is I didn't buy any DLCs until I, kind of just, like, finished the game for the base game. So, like, just the 3 states, California, Arizona, and Nevada, I think, is all it was. But yeah, I didn't buy any DLCs for ATS until I beat those, beat the entire game, really, and just had everything that I needed. If that gives you a good idea how far I come from. Yeah, that, I mean, been ATS for that minute. Yeah. I mean, you can see, like, how many hours you've played, but it's just you don't realize how long that's been until you put it into, like, an actual date, you know? Like, you see what version you're on, you see, like, the day you started playing, what version you started playing on, and it's just, like, it puts it into perspective, like, damn, I've been playing this game probably a lot longer than I should have been. But, eh. I bought ATS 8 versions from you, which, yeah. That's not too far apart. I mean, you can see, like, how far 8 versions of ATS can go. Like, you compare, like, you just compare your version to my version that I started on, and it's just two basically completely different games. And then you go 8 versions further from when I started, and it's just another complete game changer. Like I'm sure even if you go 5 versions from the time you started, that's still a complete game changer. It just definitely came a long way. It definitely has, yes. Yeah, quality difference, quality changes, and just everything in that. So from current version down to 1.28, it's a big jump. That is a very big jump, yes. Let's see. 4 more version upgrades, and we're to 1.58, and you've been playing for a whole 30 updates, like... Because, remember, 1.28 released the double trailers? Yeah, you told me about that not too long ago. Just pretty sure just a couple of texts, but... Yeah, you go on 1.28 and you're getting double trailers, then... Okay, there was no reason for that car to get over. I don't understand this goddamn traffic, man. And now we're here, right? Yeah. Hard to believe I have so many hours in that game. Yeah. It is not hard to believe, but it's the realization of how many hours you put in the game starts to sink in a little bit more. When you really start thinking about it. Because, like, I didn't start I started streaming ETS too, not too long ago. And I've already got over 200 hours in this game. Like... Look at all those. Done so much more in real life than play a stupid video game. Yeah. I mean... kind of the reality of it is just like, you look back and be like, man, I really just spent all that time just playing a game instead of, you know, doing something else with my day for a couple of times, you know, a couple of weeks. Well, it's such a fun game. And that's what I was just gonna say, but like, some games are like that. Like, it's just for a certain audience, like you and me, we enjoy the hell out of the game, so we don't really mind putting in, you know, hundreds of hours into it just because we enjoy it, so... I mean, we can look back and be like, man, we probably should not have spent that much time in the game, but at the same time, if not this game, or not, if not ATS, probably was gonna be something else. Just probably another video game or something, but... Alright, that bro's gonna go to bed. It's 11 p.m. Alright. Well, Doctor, thanks for hanging out for a good couple of hours. Well, an hour. But, yeah. You as well have a good night. At the same time, can't go back in time and change things. Right, yeah, exactly, so... You did what you did, you enjoyed it, and that's all that matters, all that you can do, so... But alright, Doctor. Have a good night, man. Talk to you later. Alright, as soon as we get this delivered, I will... English. After this delivery, I will be, trying to think the right word. Gone. I'll be gone for a little bit, but I'll be back as soon as I can. Gotta go do something. Shouldn't take me long. Probably just a couple minutes at most. But yeah. Alright, car. I think this is the same car when I was trying to get off the exit. Oh my god. I want to run the car off the road, but at the same time, I feel like that's just not gonna work or happen. Out of my way, Semi. We've got the acceleration. So let's see, when this should be, how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be our 5th job complete. Yeah, 200, 300 kilometer jobs, they're just killing our time. But yeah, I'll be able to get 8 done, as we still need 3 more to get to 8. Like, yeah, we'll be able to get 2 more done, but 3 might be pushing it. But I mean, if we can get up to 7, that's still not terrible. Because, I mean, that would only leave us with 4, and I'm sure I'll hop on off stream and get 1 or 2 done just in my free time. Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to go for the roundabout. That's just a hell of a turn that I don't want to take, so just go straight. Makes it a hell of a lot easier to get down the road, so what's easier, just driving straight or trying to turn and do like a serpentine type turn for the roundabout? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that just driving straight's a little bit easier. Alright, we made it with minimal damage on the truck. I don't think we got any damage on the trailer, but... Oh, that's going that way. Okay. Whoops. I was not looking. But... Oh, we had it too. I could have just stopped, but... I want to get it parked the right way. There we go. There we go. 5 out of 11. Portos, let me get that deleted real quick. Then we go transitions. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I'll be right back. Just be a couple minutes, hopefully. Alrighty. I'm back. Welcome back, me. Thank you, me. Okay, we got 5 out of 6 jobs done for this, for these container port jobs. TS Atlas. There we go. So I want to see. It's got 23 minutes. Lisbon. Let's do it. We got 3 jobs. Left to get to where I want to be, technically. Which is very doable. I think we can get 3 more jobs done within about an hour, which would be good progress. And I mean, if it's not too late still, we could probably get in a 4th delivery within the hour, potentially. Who knows? We'll see. Because that would put us up to 9, which would be even more progress. Which never hurts, right? It always helps. At least it helps as much as it can, you know, so. Like, what's gonna hurt? What's gonna happen if I just do one more job, you know, like... We need to repair our truck soon. I'm starting to hear those brakes squeak and I'm not liking it. Maybe off stream I can fix my truck, or when we quick travel, if we have a little bit more time left on the job, we can yeah, we can repair the truck then. Because I mean, we got €500,000, so we're chilling there. I'm gonna turn right first to get this little bit of road discovered. Because I know we can just head up this road over here. Yep, right there. Probably like 4 or 5 kilometers out of our way, but now we don't have to go back down that road and get that discovered for whatever reason, so it's discovered, we don't have to deal with it now, we can just move on. Alright. It's 7:45. I probably should turn my headlights on, but yeah, we'll turn them on, just for the hell of it. Just so I can focus on driving and don't have to worry about turning them on when I absolutely need to, you know, when it's 20 minutes too late. Alright, 200 kilometers, that shouldn't take us too long. Probably like 7-8 minutes. And probably closer to like 10, because it's almost 3 hours, so. Alright, 10 minutes for this job. Give or take a minute or 2 more. But then we'll get a second job going, get our third job, and kind of see where we're at time-wise, because who knows, we may find another job that's like 600-700 kilometers. But, yeah, who knows, we'll see. Ooh, getting a little close to the barrier there. So I think it was, yeah, it was like 215 kilometers, so I think once we get down to about 107, that'll be our halfway point for this trip, so we're making good progress so far. I mean, we're going 110, so I mean, of course we're gonna make good progress going this fast. see, where are we going down to? Sinez, that's right. Signs or Sinez. I don't know I don't know the pronunciation of like 70 to 80% of these city names. So like I see them, I for like American pronunciation it could be like two or three different ways, but for like Portugal or Spain pronunciation, I have no idea how the hell you say it. So it could be two or three different ways in that type of language. Like I'm assuming it's like Spanish because it's Spain, but and I mean Spain is it's different Spanish than like Mexico, I think. Like they're similar, but I think they're also like almost completely different types of Spanish. Because I mean, you have different types of English. Like you have Southern, you have Midwestern. You know, you have just true Western English as well. So like, I mean, I try my best. I really do try my best to try to pronounce these, but at the same time, yeah, I got no idea. Damn, Stella, almost $2,000? That's crazy. I'm just gonna hold the gas and go on the shoulder here. No exit coming up, which is gonna be nice. Don't have to worry about anybody getting off and hitting my truck or trailer, so. Alright, well, we're over the halfway point here for this little trip, which is nice. That semi's gonna get over again, isn't it? Right as I'm about to pass it. No, it actually stayed in the lane. Holy shit. That's surprising. Alright, we're closing in on 80 kilometers left of this job. It's right down the road now. 4 or 5 more minutes, we'll be there. Just gonna take this second lane. Shoo! Gotta be careful not to hit any of the side guardrails. That can make or break your day. I know from experience that it makes or breaks your day. Ooh, we're getting a little wobbly back there. Okay, Sinez going to the right. Which way's left again? Gotta put up the L's with your hands, with your fingers. Yeah, this exit, take us there. And then it's for real just right down the road since we're less than 50 kilometers out now, so. And I can go on the left, perfect. I like the E-toll. Oh, shit. I like the E-toll. Don't gotta stop. I can just go straight through. But of course, I ended up stopping anyway, because damn traffic and it only being a single lane on my side, so. Stupid. Stupid lane design. Let's see, when is this company expecting this? Wednesday, basically 11 to Midnight, okay. Which we're estimated to get there about 10, so we are chilling time-wise. Any moment as well, we'll get signs discovered. We getting off the exit there? I can't tell because the name's in the way. Yeah, we got arrows pointing towards the exit as well. Right there, finally discovered. And he's getting off the exit too. Oh, and it's a dual exit. Beautiful. Hell yeah. We'll get in the right lane just because of where we're going on the other side of the roundabout. Alright, traffic, you stop. Thank you. We got a not a waypoint, a viewpoint up here, so we'll get that real quick and then we'll deliver it and see where the next job takes us. I'm gonna see if there's any current company offers, because I know that can sometimes help, especially since this is a TS Atlas company as well, so... Okay, I kind of know where we're parking this. Yeah, right there. So, what I'm gonna do is just turn right here and back up all the way over there. Don't hit the mirror. Alright, that works. Alright, show results. Get signers off of our document there. Current company job offers. Nothing to another... Nothing to another TS Atlas, unfortunately. Alright. Oh well. What I am gonna do, though, is discover that little bit of road over there, just because I don't know when the next time I'll be back down to this specific company. So, right there, perfect. Okay. Now we look for the global freight market for TS Atlas. Go to... Okay, nothing... Damn, nothing to TS Atlas. There's the first one. We've already been to that one. Shit, okay. Haven't gone there, and that's 700. Damn. I don't like that trailer either. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's go to my garage. We're gonna grab that steel dumper, configure it, to get that, to get the color all the way around. So we just gotta find, which is across the street, perfect. Yeah, because, yeah, it's like a matte black, which, I mean, doesn't look terrible, but, and then at the same time, I want to see if we can get the top of that, like, the cover, pink as well. Which, if it's the custom color 1, then I'm assuming that we can make that work. Okay, well, that's automatically better. And then the red, where is red? There's no red left. Not exactly sure where the red is, but yeah, I don't know. But that is definitely a lot better than what I was wanting. I mean, the tarp up there, not a big deal, but we got what we wanted out of it. So go trailer manager, steel dumper, dismiss you. Okay, and then container carrier right there. Use, yes. And then, of course, we got to go back across the street to pick it up first, but let's see if we can find a job. Actually, what I'm going to do is go pick it up so I don't have to lose my marker. I mean, yeah, it's right over there, so be a nice, quick pickup from my trailer, and then we can look for a job. And with it being our own trailer, we know what type of length we have on the trailer, so we know we're not going to get shorted for, like, that little dinky-ass little trailer, so. Okay. Jobs, go to cargo market, TS, Atlas. Go to this side. Barcelona. Haven't gone to Barcelona. Oh, Barcelona to Barcelona. Hell yes. Okay. Quick travel. 1600, not bad. Yeah, actually have good length for my trailer instead of, you know, the small dinky ass ones that are just impossible to back up with. Like, I do, but I don't like them, but what you gonna do about it? And, I mean, we get to use our trailer now, so excellent. But yeah, we should be able to get these next few jobs done really quickly. Especially if we can continue to find jobs like we just did. You know, just going across the city that we're currently in, so, like, that's gonna be huge if we can find the rest of these jobs like this. We might even be able to get this entire achievement done if we can find jobs like this, then. Because after this one, we only need 4, so one way to find out is just by looking for them, but there it goes. Alright. Cargo market for the first time for this achievement. Right there, Barcelona to Barcelona. Yeah, we don't have to deal with those small-ass container trailers. We can actually roll with ours and have an actual trailer size. Like, see, like, that's so much nicer backing up than you turn a little bit and it just sends it the other way. Like, and 7 kilometers down the road. Hell yes. We have got a little bit of money now, so I mean, shit, if we can finish um this achievement tonight relatively quickly, then we can easily pick up the couple of other trailers that we were wanting, and that might be a good ending of stream today. Just get an achievement, pick up a few trailers, and shit. Not too bad of a day. I mean, it is. I mean, each passing minute, it just gets later and later than the time I'm wanting, but oh well. I think the longest part is just gonna be parking this thing. Like, drive over here is just nothing. Like, okay, well, this is a little bit interesting of a route, but why is it having me go there when I could have just gone there? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, half the time I probably shouldn't follow the route just because it's gonna take me just a little bit longer, but at the same time, I really don't like to not follow the route just because even if I see it, I might not see something that the route knows, so... Perfect. Alright, 7 out of 11. Barcelona is done. Go jobs, cargo market. TS Atlas. Bilbao, we've been there. Barcelona, same thing. Barcelona. Vigo, we've been to Vigo. Lisbon, we've gone to Lisbon. Let's see, what are the 4 that we need? Algeciras, Gion, Malaga, and Valencia. So I guess just look for those 4. Right there. Alright, 176, that's not bad. Leon. to however the hell you pronounce this country, or this city. I didn't see how much time we had left for delivery to pick it up, but I'm sure we'll get there in plenty of time. Yes, it's across the street, so like, yeah, no problem at all. I mean, I see the fucking checkpoint where I'm supposed to pick up the delivery, like, oh yeah. Ooh, that was a close one. Barely made it. Plastic film rolls. Easy. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. And back up like so. That way I have plenty of room to actually get lined up and get lined up properly and be able to turn the trailer how I need to. I mean, I probably could have gotten turned around enough if I just turned right and headed straight here, but might as well make my life a little bit easier for this. Alright. Got the container on. Ooh, that's like a 40-foot container as well. Nice. Alright. 2.5 hours, so probably about 8 minutes. Not too bad. Less than 10, so I'll take it. Alright, 170. Let's be that 85? Yeah, 85 miles be halfway point, so it's 80 and 80, 80 and 80, 160, then add 5, that's 10, 170. Alright, we're slowing down because of the damn toll road. And I gotta go to the right. Damn. Okay. Just follow the leader here. Alright. Where's my mouse? There it is. Alright. Yes, this is double lane. Okay, perfect. I am not trying to stay behind another semi. Since I've got an automatic, my acceleration can be faster than other semis on the road. So I might as well take advantage of it. Reach an average daily profit of 450,000 euros. Hell yes, okay. So we're getting closer and closer to some achievements just for the base game, which is fantastic. Swimming in success. Well shit, we're gonna get 2 achievements done tonight. Hell yeah. Alright, go ahead and mark that one off then. I knew that one was gonna be relatively soon. I just didn't know exactly when. So. Alright. What day is it for me in this game? Day 150. Shit. It's probably like 151 now, but... So let's see. That's 15 months of in-game time? God damn. Because 15... Well... 15 times 3 is... Wait... 115 divided by... Well... No, is that only 5 months? I think that might be only 5 months. Because 30, 60, 90, 120, 150... Yeah, it's only 5 months. But I mean, that's still not terrible. Still a decent amount of time. So, I mean, it took us 5 months of in-game time to have an average daily profit of 450,000 euros. Let's see, how many garages is that? That's crazy. Accidentally left-clicked on my mouse. So that's 23 garages. $23 times 5. 20 times 5 is 100. So 115 drivers? Okay. Yep, right there. Average daily profit, 455. Another one is have like 5 garages at 100% productivity. So I mean, we got 1 there, 2 there. 3, 4. So we have 4 garages over 70% of productivity. So we should be getting that achievement soon of having 5 garages at 100% productivity. I would imagine if, you know, I get him a trailer or I get him a better truck, then I think we might be able to get a little bit better productivity out of him, but at the same time, I have no idea. I was not missing my exit. Alright, coming up on 50 kilometers left. The Atlas company should just be right down the road, so don't got too far to go. I mean, we should start seeing a few more businesses or companies as well. Let's see if we can try to get in front of this trucker here, which we can. Perfect. Get over just in time for our exit. It was double exit anyway, so that worked out. Brake just a little bit so we can make the curve nicely. Alright, I think maybe 1 or 2 more exits and we should be right there at the company, so. So I don't even... Yeah, this is an exit, okay. Yeah. Okay, second exit, but it is right there. Okay. See, it gets confusing because like you can barely see the lip of where your road ends. And so you're like, is it the first exit? Is it the second? I don't know. We is almost there. Yeah, I'm going for it. Okay, good. He gets over. Perfect. I don't have to go in the opposite lane, which I probably should have done anyway, but... Come on, ambulance. You got places to be. You got somebody in the back of your ambulance dying. You gotta get to the hospital, man. Means speed up. Oh, he was turning, that's why. Did they seriously just... They just got a red light. That's crazy. Gonna try and get this gas station discovered quickly. We do, and we make the turn. Beautiful. Look at us. Absolutely brilliant driving. And of course, there's traffic. That's crazy. That bus cut that truck off. That bus did not give two fucks where it was going. It just bolted through that turn, that roundabout. I see your blinker. I'm going. Vroom. Let's see if we can get this rest area here. Before we go into the company to finish our delivery. See if we can do that. See if that worked. It did. Perfect. I see on my little laptop, yeah, in my truck. I'm gonna go down here real quick and get this spot over here discovered. Perfect. Which means what I can do then is this. Just drive straight here, then turn right here. Oh, and that's gonna line me up. Perfect. I did not even mean to do that, but fuck it, I'll take it. Yeah, we're just going straight back. That's crazy. I didn't even mean to line up like that. I thought it was in the number 1 spot, but guess not. Beautiful. 8 out of 11. Alright. Jobs, cargo market. TS Atlas. Alright, look for TS Atlas on this side here, and then we'll look for the city. Right there. That's what we need. That is another one that we need, so perfect. Alright, go to 6 kilometers on the land. That's even less than the fucking Plymouth to Bilboa. So, like, absolutely insane how we're getting these, like, such short jobs. Alright, let's go pick it up. So I think a total of like 9 kilometers driven for this entire job, because 3 to get to the job site to pick it up, and then a total of 6 actually on the job. So, like, that's crazy. I don't think I've had a shorter drive in any other job. Like, Renault truck dealership discovered. Nice, nice, nice. Do we own that garage? Oh shit, that's the company I need. I feel like I own that garage. Come on, gate. Open. There you go. We're in that part of... I can't remember. Yeah, because we own these 3 garages down here. That's right. Motor oil. Interesting. Come on, trailer. Nah, I gotta straighten out a little bit. There we go. Alright, after we get this one, we'll be left with 2 more. So be at 9 out of 11. Yeah, so hopefully we can get these last 2 done relatively quickly as well. Okay, what are we doing here, car? Come on, brother. If you want to turn right, get in the right lane. Because you don't know if I'm going straight or not. Like, I don't know why it's having me go there, but we'll go there to get these roads discovered, so. Just for the hell of it. Got the green light. Perfect. And we're going straight to the fucking city that we need to deliver this to, so that makes it even better for us. And same thing here with, like, one of our previous jobs. The longest part is gonna be parking the damn thing. I'm going for it. Right on red, right? I don't even know if that's against the laws or whatever in other countries. I know for America, if you can't turn right on red, it will specifically say on a sign that you can't. But for the most part, you should be able to get... you should be able to turn right on red. Unless it's specifically said on the stoplight, but... I don't know whether or not in other countries, if it's illegal or legal to do. Oh, and it's right down the street. I'm gonna back up first, get that ship discovered real quick. Right there. Perfect. Try to get that rest area and for sure that viewpoint. And I think, yeah, this is the first time I've ever been above $1 million in this game. Woo-wee! There we go. Hell yes. We are definitely making our way on up. Alright, we need 5 more of those viewpoints as well, which we're not going to get tonight, but definitely still good progress, though. to try to get those as we go, since they are part of another achievement with viewing all the viewpoints in Spain and Portugal, so... Which apparently we only need 5 more now, so... Just as we see them, if we can, we're gonna go for them. Okay, we need to turn... Oh, okay, I see how we need to... Yeah, we need to go in front of the containers here, but... Still was gonna go that way anyway. There we go. Alright. 9 out of 11. Sweet. 2 more. Here we go. Jobs, cargo market. TS Atlas. Okay. Already gone to those. Already gone to those. Just went to that one. Nope. Let's see, can I use the arrow keys? I can, perfect. Okay, Barcelona, nope. Went, gone to all those. We just need 2 more. We need Algeciras and Malaga. Malaga. Right there. Okay, 215, that's not bad. We'll take that. Need to go Seville. Quick travel to Seville right there, and we go down to there. Perfect. And after we get this one complete, we'll just be left with 1. Try to find a job for that. Get our... Can I not just go straight? I cannot. Ooh, okay. Oh, I think I remember why. Yeah, it's all funky. It doesn't lead the right way, unfortunately. You gotta go all the way around. Stupid. And of course, there's a little bit of a spot left for me to discover later. Not gonna turn here. I'm just gonna go down to the roundabout. It's probably about the same distance. Just gonna be a little faster for me since I don't have to turn twice. Granted, I should have gone that road just to get it discovered, but at the same point, oh well. Yeah, because we were going to come out of that road, but we're already on the highway here. Unfortunately. Yeah. Oh well. Why is somebody calling group chat? I'm so glad I have streamer mode on, or else that would have scared the fuck out of me. Okay, it's just one of my friends doing a raid, I think on Rust or something. Which, yeah, just like I said, I'm so glad I had streamer mode on Discord on. Or else I really think that would have legitimately scared me when I hear, like, the dun dun dun, like, whatever the call sound is. It's probably gonna like another 2 minutes, and then we'll be there at the job site. Pick up. I don't even remember what we're picking up for the job. I just saw the city name, like, yep, I need that job, and accepted it. But I mean, does it really matter what I'm hauling anyway? Like, I need to get off the exit here soon, but I just want to get around this car first, since I will be able to get over the exit right here. He probably was as well, but I was a little bit more impatient than he was. Alright, 20 more kilometers, that's not too bad. We'll be able to get there in no time. Then when we actually pick up the thing, we still gotta go another 200 and some kilometers after that, but... not the end of the world. I'm just hoping that we can find this last city as well. Which I'm sure we will, it's just all depending on how far we have to drive for it. That's gonna be the biggest factor, is how far out do I have to drive? I guess how long do I have to drive for the job, you know? But one way to find out, and we're gonna find out after probably another 10-ish minutes. So only 215 kilometers, oh, that's nothing. We're gonna get that done really quickly then. I thought it was like 250 or something, but there we go. Boom and boom. Alright, let's get going. Sun's finally coming up as well, so definitely don't need our headlights now, so see, 3 hours. Yeah, it's probably gonna be more like 10 or 11, maybe 12 in real life minutes, which isn't too bad. What are we hauling? Apples, that's right. Somehow there's 18 tons of apples in this container. It makes sense, but Pierre couldn't find a job. Pierre, what are you doing, bro? We gotta stick with millionaires. We gotta stick being millionaires, bro. Alright, thank you, Gary, for making up on Pierre's stupid behalf. I can't tell when we make money now, because I can't see whether or not my money goes up or down, so I just gotta hope that whichever employees going on at the bottom, I just gotta hope that they're bringing money in. But I mean, if we have $1 million, we're not gonna really worry about losing like 1,000 too much now. Like if we only got like 15, 20,000 in the bank, yeah, we're gonna worry a little bit more that we, lost 1,000, but and I already know that million's not gonna stay very long, but it's an investment. You buy stuff with that, you hire a couple of drivers, you get even more money from them. Like, we could get 3 garages off of $1 million. Maybe even 4 garages with 1.2 million. Yeah, with 1.2 million, we can get 4 garages. Hell yes. Oh, that's hella profit then. This car's not gonna like me, but I don't like it being slow, so the feeling's mutual. Yeah, with this just being 200 kilometers, I ain't gonna take us too long at all. Be able to get going on this last job in no time. Doing with the cargo market definitely helps, so. I mean, if you have the right trailer and you can just go to the cargo market, that's gonna give you plenty of options for whatever job you need, you know, so. Like the next one, we need to deliver to all the shipyards, which is the Ocean Solution Company. I think if we do, well, excuse me, the low bed, not the low loader, but I think just the low bed, I think that would give us a good quantity of jobs. I was thinking like quality, but quantity is the right word that I wanted to say there. But yeah, I think good quantity of jobs if we just use that low bed job for the Ocean Solution. And then we have ADR cargo to the Energon company, which probably gonna need that gas tank, gas or fuel tank. Yeah. I think if we use one of those, we'll be fine for that achievement, and that's all we have left other than the viewpoints and discovering all the cities, which with like all previous DLCs, just discovering / driving to specific places gonna be a little bit easier than having to find specific delivery spots, because I can always find a job from each city to the next just to discover it or whatever I need to do. So alright, we're over halfway done with this current job, which is very nice. And we're closing in on an hour of in-game time, so that's going to be just over 3 to 4 minutes of IRL time left. So we're looking good, we're looking good. Okay, now the cars want to speed up. You know, when I don't need to pass them. Like, oh, passing another semi? I'm gonna go fucking 30 under the speed limit. Oh, open road? I'm gonna go as fast as I can now. Like, damn, almost 5 grand from a lease? What the fuck? Where the hell? Who am I paying 5 grand to? What the fuck did you do to the cargo to lose 5 grand on that job? Like, what the hell? Like, go back to just losing 1,000. I'm fine with that, but 5,000? Shit. Can I take away, like, some paychecks from a lease? Because, like, nah, you gotta make up work for free for 5,000, up to 5,000 bucks, or, like, however much it was that I had to pay that company that she delivered to. Like, nah, that's ridiculous. And of course, another driver couldn't find a fucking job. That's always fantastic as well. You know, losing money, not finding jobs. Love it. You know, that's why I hire these drivers. Just so they can continue to sit in their truck, drive back and forth for fun. Yeah, I don't want them to make me money. Why would I want to do that? It's not like why I'm the boss or anything, you know. Alright, less than 10 kilometers. We are right down the road from this place. This will be this will be job number 10. Which, of course, means we have 1 left, because there's 11 total, so. Please don't let there be a truck on the end of this. Please don't let there be a truck. And it was a car, so that works. I asked for it not to be a truck, so I'll take it. I'm gonna have to hit that car a little bit, yeah. It's either the car or the post going straight into my grill, so I'll take a little bit of scratching on the trailer. Getting a little top heavy there. Who needs to stop? They didn't really. Okay, I got a roundabout up here, so that's where we gotta take our exit. Or I guess take our turn. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get in the right lane to prepare for it. Just so I make sure I don't cut anybody else off, you know. Like that one car did to me. Still bullshit why he was doing that. Turning from this most inside lane. Like, what? It just doesn't make sense. It's on the other side of those containers. Oh, we got plenty of room to turn over here. Hell yeah. Alright, back up just a little bit more. Straighten out. Perfect. 10 out of 11 right there. One more. Cargo market. TS Atlas. Okay, we're looking for Malaga. I swear I'm gonna find a job from it instead of to it. Oh, right there, maybe? Yes, right there. Okay. Oh, and it's from this city. Hell yes. 12 kilometers down the road, that's easy. We got that. I didn't even see how far it was. I just saw the city and took it. I ain't wasting no time. I think that was a speed bump there, but I couldn't tell because I went so fast over it. Alright, after we get this job complete, I'll go ahead and buy the last couple of trailers that I need. And that will do it for tonight. Hell yeah. Definitely very good progress for us. You know, I thought this achievement would have taken me at least, you know, a day and a half, or at least a stream and a half, but just gotta put your own trailer on and you're good to go. I was tempted, I think I said at the beginning of the stream, I was tempted to use my own trailer just from the beginning, but I wanted to see what type of jobs that the freight market was giving or showing. So, but once we started getting like 600, 700 kilometer jobs from the freight market, I just knew I had to use my own trailer to get this shit done, so. Which, not the end of the world, you know, I get to use my own trailer, get the achievements done a little bit faster, all is well. We're gonna miss that little bit of the roundabout, unfortunately, but we can always come back, yeah. Alright, cool, dude. I totally didn't have the right of way there. Like, if you're hitting me on my back tires, I have the right of way there. Like... Now, if I'm, like, pit maneuvering you, yeah, you have the right of way there. But if you're hitting the back of my tires, then there's just no physical way that you had the right of way, you know, like... Alright, see if we can get up, see if we can accelerate enough to get past this Jeep-looking car. Oh, beautiful, easily. Alright. Time to start the final job of the night. Chemical sorbent. Interesting. And only 128 kilometers? Hell yes. That's gonna be nothing. We just did 200 like it was nothing. Now we're basically just halving that? Oh, that's gonna be easy. That works. Perfect. Get her all loaded up before 9. Beautiful, even before 8:50. Hell yeah. And looks like we're going back the way we came. Alright. Alright, yeah. 6 minutes. Under 2 hours of in-game time. 6 minutes IRL time. We should be done within 10 minutes. Probably 15 by the time I actually end stream, but... Please don't tell me you're turning right and he's turning right. Damn it. Maybe he's going right again. He's not. That's crazy, bro. We gotta follow this. Nope, I'm not following this car. Fuck that, dude. I'd rather follow nobody, yeah. I'd just rather follow nobody else. Controversial move here, but I call it a shortcut. One, we get that little bit discovered, plus now we're back, now we're already on the highway, so like, and that's just a hell of a shortcut, you know, so. Alright, 120 kilometers. Should be mostly highway until we hit the city. So, we can just sit back, relax, and cruise. Alright, car and truck plus turn. Probably not a good, great, not a great combo, but I swear I always mistake the beacon for a blinker, bro. It's like, is he getting over? Like I see it, I'm like, should I start braking? Should I stay in my right lane? And I always notice it last second too, which is the scary part. It's like if I noticed it earlier on, I'd be like, okay, that's just the beacon. He's not getting over, but. Alright, well, we're gonna have to slow down a little bit, mainly just because of traffic, and the toll road, but. Oh, we gotta go we gotta go behind this semi, but not the end of the world. I'm probably gonna hit. No, I didn't hit my trailer. Sweet. I'm gonna already get over in this left lane because I know there's traffic behind this semi, so just to save me a little bit of damage off the truck. Alright, well, 40 kilometers, we're over halfway there, obviously, since we started with like 128. It should be just right down the road now. We just right there, we got the exit, and we should be seeing it any moment now. At least here in a couple minutes, or a couple seconds. In a little bit, you know, just. Right there, Malaga discovered. Sweet. Now the actual company is legitimately right down the road now. I'm not gonna get in front of the car. I'll slow down. Yeah. Never mind. He's just gonna completely brake check me. So. No, you don't deserve to go in front of me. Only people who don't brake check me get to go in front of me. I don't even see it on my phone yet, but it's only 4 kilometers up the road, like. Okay, now I'm starting to see the flag on the mini-map. So, like, probably 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then parking. Okay, 4 or 5 turns. Oops. Nice, get the rest area discovered without even have to really driving in there, so. I mean, we drove through it, basically, but. Okay, that was a bit closer than I was wanting for those barriers. That's fine. Made it through just fine. No damage. That's all that matters. Alright, where are we parking this thing? Ooh. On the back side, okay. Try to get these bits discovered, these bits of road discovered real quick. And we are somehow supposed to get it in there. Okay. I know how to get it in there, but just gonna be a little bit of a challenge. But nothing too crazy. probably one of the more difficult spots. I think the most difficult spot we've gotten out of the 11. Um, 11 shipyards or container ports. Alright, turn the engine off. Bada bing, bada boom, let's get shipping. Sweet. Okay, we can get that achievement off our document. Perfect. Go to the trailer purchase real quick. Now we need the insulated. Yes, we have the refrigerated already, I think. Yes, we do. Okay. So unfortunately, we got to go back through and get everything reconfigured, but not much I can do there, unfortunately. Since we didn't have the money to just go through it the first time, but alright, get the wheels real quick. Alright. 137. I thought it came out to like 136. I don't know. Anyway. Alright. Boom, there we go. Down to 1.1 now, unfortunately, but with the livestock trailer, we're probably going to go down to just 1 million. But, ooh, we can go belly livestock. Hell yeah, I'm going to go belly livestock. 3 axles, all we can do. Interesting, okay. Custom color. Boom, perfect. Alright. Toolbox, paint. Fans, go paint. Exclusive. Ooh, paint, absolutely. That looks, yeah, I like that. Just go paint there as well, exclusive. Paint exclusive. Ooh, go light chrome 6 and light chrome 6. Perfect. You count there. Exclusive. Fans. Paint. Perfect. Okay. Only 3 wheels this time, so we'll get this done really quickly. Not much to commentate about with the wheels, since, you know, it's the same thing over and over again, but which makes it good, but bad at the same time, because, you know, good because it's quick. I can just go through real quick, and I know where everything's at. But it's, you know, kind of bad at the same time, because, like, you get a little repetitive, but... Alright, 113. That's actually not bad. Alright, go ahead and put you in Munich. Perfect. And, yeah, just down to 1 million. Alright. So, let's go through and count real quick how much trailers there are. So, not going to count you. So, refrigerated, insulated, livestock, silo, dry freighter, fuel tank. That's 6. gas tank, low loader, steel dumper, low bed, 10. Chemical food tanks, steel flatbed, logger, curtain cider, and container carrier. So we ended on like 21, I think. Or 16. Yeah, it would have been 16. Yeah. Okay, so that's good then. Yeah. So we got all the trailers then. Perfect. We have a wooden floor flatbed. And then steel floor logger. Okay. I can get this reconfigured how I wanted. This is just my first. This was my first trailer, so I wasn't able to do much with it. But now that we have a little bit of money, now we can. So, speaking of money, I'm gonna figure that out later where I want my garages. So, yeah, that will do it for tonight. Really good progress though, in my opinion. We got 2 achievements done. One more timely with the swimming success for the 450,000 euros of daily profit, and then let's get shipping with the Iberia DLC. So very nice, and plus we have all the type of trailers. We don't have every single type of trailer though, but good progress for us though. So yeah. But anyways, like the screen says, thank you all so much for watching. Anybody in the future, thank you for that as well. Hope you all enjoyed. If you could, I would very much appreciate drop a follow / subscribe to these socials down below. Follow over here on, of course, follow over here on Twitch. That's what I was trying to say. And then over on X or Twitter, whatever you call it. I call it either or. And then go ahead and subscribe over on YouTube. Simplest way to support me, just gotta click a few buttons, and besides, they're all free. So, I mean, who doesn't like free, right? You know, so. But once again, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, till next time. Deuces.